Hey, what's up? It's Coach City. Listen, it is cold outside, and it may be something that some of the people here in Houston are not used to. And there are people that may be watching me right now that live in other places that they're used to this type of weather. Either way it goes, it's cold outside, right? But here's what I want to share with you. I came in today. Did I want to come in? Absolutely not, because my bed felt so good being warm. Now, the news predicted one thing, but the reality was something totally different. Now, some people used excuses and made excuses and said, hey, they didn't want to come in because of X, Y, and Z. But what's going to happen next week, whenever they get their paycheck, they're going to be complaining. Some of them already been sending me text messages and saying, hey, is overtime available? No, it's not available. What you can do is go overtime in your business. What you can do is go overtime on your goals and your dreams. But until people understand the reality of what laziness brings about, they're never going to get moved. They're never going to get moving. They're never going to get started. They're going to stay making excuses, living a complacent, mediocre type of life, living below average, and then they're going to be attracting things that they do not desire. So I'm sharing this with you because laziness is going to bring poverty your way. Again, did I feel like coming to work? Absolutely not. But I came here not because I'm just super loyal to my job, but I came here for another reason. If I desire financial freedom and independence, if I desire to run my company full time and have people work for me, I have to operate with integrity and with a spirit of excellence. So let that be made clear to all of you on here that desire to be that are an aspiring entrepreneur and desire to have a business full time. The law of sowing and reaping is real. So whatever you put out, you're going to get back. So if you're someone that operates below, then that's what's going to happen whenever you have that opportunity. You're going to have low vibrational employees. You're going to have people that steal time. You're going to have people that don't come in on time, or they're just not going to show up. Whatever you put out, you get back. Whether you believe the Bible or not is true. The law of sowing and reaping is true. If you sow good seeds, you're going to reap a harvest of good fruit. But if you sow seeds of discord, if you sow seeds of lying, if you sow seeds of laziness, if you sow seeds of manipulation, that's what you're going to get back. You're going to get a bunch of weeds. You're going to get back things that you do not desire. So let that be a coaching tip for any of you that may be questioning, what should I do today with the time that I do have? If you're snowed in or you just weren't able to make it, then it's a different story. But if you chose not to do what you were supposed to do because you just did not feel like it, then you're being lazy. And I want you to just challenge your mindset just to see, why am I feeling that way? Why am I letting the enemy play with my mindset to keep me in a place of being comfortable? When we don't want to do it is when we should push to do it. So that's a life coaching tip for y'all. Let's hit reset. Let's change gears and let's move forward. Remember, you said that you wanted financial freedom. You said you wanted independence. You said you're tired of working for people that don't respect your values, that don't treat you like an adult. And the only way that you're going to ever get out of that is to do something different. You're going to have to work just a little bit harder. You're going to have to do things just a little bit differently in order for you to get different results. All right. Have an amazing day on purpose, but I want you to make sure that you operate in purpose. Let your job be your client. I treat my job like it's a client. So basically, I come in here, I have a task to do for them, and then I get paid for it. And then I go home and then I work on my business until I can flip things around. I want my business to be my full time, and I'll keep a little part time because the Bible talks about having multiple streams of income. So it's necessary to have multiple streams of income because something is going to always happen. I'm not just telling you this, the Bible says this. So for some people that don't have another stream of income, some people that can't think about how to generate another stream of income, what happens with them is this: they miss work, whether they whether the storm happens or not, or anything in the future happens. They're used to having the same amount of pay every single week or every 2 weeks or every single month, whatever they're going to get, right? And so there's no possible way to generate anything different because they have not put themselves in a position to do so. So when they miss a day or they miss a few hours, they're upset about it. But if they had been doing the work to generate another stream of income, when something happens, they wouldn't be worried about it because the extra affords you a lifestyle. See, your job pays your bills, but your business will afford you a lifestyle that you could only imagine. So, yeah, go get the bag at the job. Go do what you got to do. Operate with the spirit of excellence and integrity because, again, remember, you're not doing it for the job because you're just so loyal to them. You're doing it for your future self because you know that you have to sow good seeds into good soil. You have to reap a harvest no matter what. You reap what you sow and you're going to reap before you go. So, you got to make sure that whatever seeds you put into the ground, they're good seeds. Now, hopefully, that has helped you on today. Again, as I stated before, have an amazing day on purpose, but make sure that you operate in purpose. And as my motto always is, fold or fight. It's up to you.